Now, sorry, hold on. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah?
Please, I'm a nurse from St. Catherine. I called to ask how you're doing after the discharge.
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine.
Okay. That is good to hear. It's alright. Take care of yourself. Do have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Bye. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically today is just like more of catching up with Ada, catching up with i2sabbi. What have I been up to? The silence, haven't been posting regularly on Instagram, YouTube. And yeah, I know that social media needs consistency, especially YouTube. I've been making a lot of promises, so I don't want to make any other promise, but I'm going to do my best. Easy. If anybody tells you, or rather if I could actually picture my life, maybe from secondary school, just see what my life would look like. Probably if I had the opportunity, maybe I would alter some things here and there, but we are not God and nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows what tomorrow looks like, you know. The past 4 years has been something else, you know, so much. A lot of starting afresh, pushing, you know, things will happen, you start again. Now there's something I realized about growing up. Now in my 20s, years ago, I could easily switch. Like I could be having a bad day and I could flip my day around. I could flip my mood. But I noticed that growing older, I try to protect my peace a whole lot, because when my day is messed up, it affects everything around me. And I noticed that it's usually very hard to it's very, very hard to just like bounce out of it. So much has happened. So much has happened. You know, I'm just thankful for, well, there's something about me. I look like I'm a social person. It's very easy for me to interact. It's very easy for me to make friends. But those that are really close to me would know that I really do not have so much friends. Like if you want to count people that really know me very well, that I can actually say, oh, this is my person, this is someone I can count on, they no reach how many? Let me count. They're like 5. When I talk about my girlfriends, my friends, my support system, I don't get past 5. Do you understand? But I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful because okay, I'm not someone who has a common WhatsApp group, like having clique of friends where we all do things together. You know, I have individual friends. Like, I don't want to say for different purposes. I just relate with them individually and in different ways. Like, the way I would relate with A is not the way I relate with B. I know my boundaries with A. I know my boundaries with B. Like, I don't know. For me, I like to respect people. I like to respect friendships, you know. But I'm super grateful for the women I have in my life. And see, when I tell you guys, nobody is an island. Okay, there are like 7 people in my life, you know, 7. Let me say 7. You cannot do life alone. And when I'm talking about life, I'm not talking about just having a romantic partner or getting married and all of that. No, I'm talking about having a strong support system. This support system, you may be lucky enough to find it with family, and you may be lucky enough to find it with friends. You may also be lucky to find it in both, like both have a solid family support system and also friends to get. And I still feel like crying. It's been so hard. So hard. Anyway, like I said, this video is just about catching up with me, know what I've been up to. 2021 was bad for me. Like, you know, I had a huge loss. And then same thing happened again 2025. And this time around, you know, it's like something I don't even wish upon my enemy. Finances, unexpected expenses, you know. But I'm just going to be thankful for life. I'm thankful for my support. Like I said, my support system. I'm thankful for family. And I do not take it for granted. Sometimes life throws a lot at you. and it takes a lot to juggle so many things together and still find balance, So anybody you see doing that, or any mom you see doing that, please just give them their flowers, because sorry, let me make I call my name, give me my flowers, trying to maintain beauty, skincare, make sure you're looking good. Like for me, I do not like to write my problems on my forehead anyway. So maintaining beauty, balancing school, making sure your social life is balanced, making sure your home is balanced, making sure the kids are okay. Yeah, they are all out of the house right now, but still, visiting days, you're still communicating, trying to talk to them, you're trying to impact, like it's a whole lot, and giving up is very easy. To give up, it is very easy. Fighting not to give up is the work, and as long as there's life, we will keep fighting. Well, like I said today, I'm not talking about anything in particular. I just want to catch up with you guys, and then maybe tell you my plans for 2026, to tell you my plans for the year, and tell you why I have been off and on last year. So first of all, I'm shooting this video with my Sony ZV-E10 Mark 1 camera, perfect for vlogging and perfect for videos like this. I did it because of this, because we have good cameras at home. We have some good Sony what do you call this app? Trying to remember their names, but like three good cameras down, like 3 solid cameras. But they're not suitable for vlogging. They're not suitable for vlogging because I actually like this flip screen where I can actually see myself and do my personal day-to-day vlogs, which I really like. So I'm still trying to get a hold of it, and also to learn how to carry extra luggage, like going out carrying camera and everything. It could be a lot, but I think I would need to try to get used to it. So I have my camera here, so I can to an extent promise that the videos will keep coming, the cooking videos, the sit in front of the camera vlogs like this. A day, like a week my weekly vlogs, I'm still trying to get used to filming every day. I've had to start all over again a lot of times. Now, concerning vlogging, media, food, I have always wanted to be a TV personality growing up as a child. And let's just say life did not happen the way I planned it to be. First of all, I studied microbiology when I should have been doing public relations or mass communication or something. Well, African parents, that's like what then? But I actually wanted to be a TV personality. So while I was in school, just knew that when I graduate or more, I'm done with the microbiology or whatever. But, so life happened, but the advent of social media and Facebook, then YouTube and all that came up, and I just felt like, okay, this is an opportunity. I used to host a radio show in Port Harcourt. Yeah, I used to host a radio show. Treasure FM. My show was called Event Diary. Event Diary, my adorable. Event Diary, we talked about party gist, food, like everything about party, new music, new bedu, everything. I had a show, but the criteria I had was to bring in sponsors to the show, and I couldn't do that, so I lost the show, I think after a year, 2 years. Yeah, so after that, I tried to get some radio real job, whatever. It didn't work out. Nigeria now, if you don't have an accent like UK accent or an American accent, like I don't know, but I didn't really get it. So I got like, screw it, no wahala, like let me do social media. And then I love cooking. I had to now become certified as a chef, and then I merged my media with cooking. So I like the cooking media. That this brings me to starting over again. So I'm trying to tell you guys the things I've done in the past, in makeup studio, radio stations, whatever. I went to Lagos to get my presentation certificate, to become an official presenter. I got my certificates and all of that. So now, talking about food, I have a new business, and I call it the Luxury Bites by Ada. It's a private buffet service where you have high-end foods, like that's food you can find in fine dining on the buffet. You get for a limited amount of people, from 15 to 20 people, a very private service, and it's luxury. It's something I've been working on for a while. I'm still working on it, but while I believe in starting, making mistakes, growing and all that, I can't wait to be perfect. I can't wait for everything to be perfect before I start. Well, it's on my Instagram page. I think I put up a video recently, but I'm still going to do more setups and more videos to show you guys exactly what I have in mind so you guys really understand. And please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribing to my YouTube channel, following my social media platforms, not just that, engaging my videos. That's the way to support me. If you want me to come and ask you for money, I can beg you for money. But if you really want me to succeed, these are the things you would do that would make me know that, oh, or more my followers una too now, not be small people. Do you get? So speaking about food, I launched that this year. I've been working on it. I'm still expecting some of my parcels for the business, but like I said, I believe in starting with what you have and growing in the process. You know, I have big dreams. I still believe that my dreams are valid. I still believe that there are many ways to make money, and the only challenge I'm having right now is the constant issues of life hanging around me. But somebody said something, a friend of mine said, the only person that doesn't go through anything in life is a dead body. As long as you're alive, the issues of life will always come. And it actually gave me reasons to it. It helps me most times when I'm down and feeling a certain way. Yeah, so speaking about what happened to me last year, towards the end of last year, it was really bad. And I realized something. You know, I said that this video is just basically catching up with me, just gist. I'm not talking about anything in particular, but I want to talk about grief, you know. Whew. Grief is hard. It's very hard. And it's not something I wish on my worst enemy. You get? I don't wish it on my worst enemy. The thing about grief is sometimes you feel good, some days you are amazing, you just like wake up with so much strength. And there are days you just wake up, you don't want to get out of bed. You even be thinking about how the kids are going to eat because you're not in the mood. I'm not just in the mood. Like it's a feeling that I cannot really explain. At the same time, you can't even say, oh, when it happens to you, you would understand, because it's not a feeling I wish on anybody. Grief is hard, and for a while since the loss of my brother, I have been navigating the grief alone. Yeah, the thing is, I have amazing friends, but my friends are not in one place. Do you get? I think the only person in Port Harcourt is Princess. Yeah, Princess, Senior Princess. Anybody around me that knows Senior Princess, if you know me, you must know Senior Princess, because I think I'm the weapon fashioned against her. I'm always disturbing her. Anyway, she's the only one here, and she has been amazing, you know, amazing to me. So my friends are not in a place. I have my friends in Canada. I have my friends in Canada. I have my friends in Lagos. I have my friends in Owerri. Amaka shuttles Owerri, China, Ireland. So she's not, but they are one phone call away. Do you get? So like I said, I don't have a WhatsApp group of same friends. I have different friends. I hate to say for different purposes. I would rather say different friendships, and there are different dynamics, you get, and the respect and all of that. And you know the funny thing, each of them know that I have so person in my life. Do you get? But I don't believe in that whole everybody would not become one clique. I don't like it. I think it breeds gossip, and I don't. If it works for you, like you have your clique, you have a WhatsApp group. I just feel that in that WhatsApp group, there will still be somebody you are very close to. I just feel there will be gossip and all that. And if it works for you, fine. No, but for me, I don't like to force all my friends to become friends. And I like to respect people. You know, I come to your house as my friend and I meet somebody there. We vibe together, we eat together, we drink together. Like the gist is steaming, everywhere is like ta 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 ta. I do not think I have the right. Let me not say that. Okay, for me, I would rather respect your friendship. I met you guys. I met you in my friend's house. So I would rather not, like, it ends there. Anything outside there, maybe I bump into you in public, fine. But to start collecting your number and relating on you one-on-one, like, oh, maybe for example, my friend Princess would not hear that, oh, I and her friend are now hanging out together, going out, eating. I don't know, Sha. I don't know how people see it, but I don't like it. I like to respect people, and I deserve the same respect. This is amazing. I feel good talking into the camera. It's nice. It's nice. So 2025 Christmas, New Year was really quiet in my house. Because I think it was a good thing because I got to see life from another perspective. Now, this is me growing up as a child. Christmas and New Year was a huge celebration in my house. In fact, we start preparing from like cooking for like 3 days to shopping, chicken, live chicken, cooking, killing, everywhere. There's this hustle and bustle. It's nice, it's beautiful. So I grew up that way. So fast forward to now, it's been my way of life. Every time, Christmas, it's huge for me. I don't even care about the clothes. I just like that whole bustle, hustle, everybody in your house, everybody's eating, drinking, there's enough to eat. There's just something about the Christmas. But this 2025 opened my eyes. I opened my door to people like I do. You send out invitations, friends. If you cannot come, send your kids, like no problem, ice cream, there's everything. And not just trying to feed them. I also play a very good host. I'm a very good entertainer. I know how to strike conversations. I know how to make my guests feel amazing. Do you get? So if you cannot come, send your kids. I'm always like that. Do you know that this year, all those people, that this 2025, all those people that I even invite to my house, most times I'm sending food out to different people. I never got empty takeaway pack. I think the only person that sent me a gift was Princess. Princess, she sent me up on this screen. She gave me this hamper, very beautiful. The house will be full from morning till evening, and you're not just eating, you're taking food away. I do it with a whole lot of happiness, nothing hidden. I do it with like a clean heart. I enjoy doing that. But this Christmas, just even with everything that happened to me, nobody called, nobody even asked, except these my close friends. I didn't get anything. I didn't even get bread. I didn't get water from anybody. So it just opened, apart from this side of it, to an extent, it made me, that day, okay, my mom was around. She was around for the Christmas celebration. And that day, by 5 p.m., 6 p.m., she was like, Ada, Christmas is over, the hustle and bustle, all the wahala. And I was like, yeah, why was I even going through all of this wahala for Christmas? I saw videos where people are stuck on the road. For Christmas and New Year. They're stuck on the road traveling. Market is choked. I saw a video from Onitsha main market. People could not even move, like the human traffic. I'm not talking of cars. For what? Chicken and rice. Do you understand? So, well, it just gave me, for the first time in my life, for the first time in my entire life, I did not celebrate Christmas and New Year. I kind of felt relieved because it opened my eyes to the unnecessary things that we actually kill ourselves over. I'm not saying celebrating Christmas and New Year's, but I'm not even saying that I won't celebrate this year, but I'm not going to put myself under so much pressure. I have some other plans in the pipeline, which I need to be very sure of before I talk about them or show you the products that we're trying to bring into the market or produce and all of that. I'll be partnering with my friend Amaka to do that, but it's still in the pipeline. It's still like, it hasn't taken any form yet properly, but we're working on it. I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody that reached out to me to send the word of prayer, to check up on me during my time of grief. The whole of the end of the year was horrible for me. And I just want to thank everybody that, reached out to me. Princess will pay for his past session for me. Amaka is calling, like, Ada, send your account number. Like, everybody just wanted to take care of me. My friends, especially Sandra, Sammy, and Eloho. Thank you so much. You guys, like, I don't know. Who am I forgetting? Numare. Numare would call. Numare would always. She sent me a very beautiful kimono. I'm yet to wear it. Numare, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to Mauli. You are amazing, Mauli. Thank you so much. Thank you to I am getting emotional. Thank you to everybody that reached out to me when I was really quiet. And I was really quiet. That's means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Emotionally, I'm dealing with my grief alone, and it's not really easy, but I know that grief doesn't end though. It doesn't end, but I know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And like I always say when I pray, I always say, God, show me the plan. Whatever the plan you have, whatever that plan is, I must just show me. Let me have a glimpse of what you have for me, what the plan you have for me. Well, looking at the bright side, my birthday is in February. I'm a February baby, February 10. I'm thinking of having a celebration. And if I do, it's going to be on the following week because 10th of February is on Tuesday, the same week with Valentine. Yeah, 10th, 11, 12, 14. That weekend is going to be Valentine. And you know how chaotic it could be, how Valentine can be very chaotic around the world because both the Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, everybody celebrates Valentine. So I'll move my birthday celebration to the upper week. That's if I'm celebrating, but it's something I'm looking forward to. It's something I'm planning. And I hope it comes. Like, I still think I should do it, except something happens or I change my mind, But yeah, can't wait to spend time with my friends, have fun, gist, and just create amazing memories. And I want to say this. Do not let anybody tell you or shame you for taking pictures or making videos because, girl, oh man, you don't want to look back losing a loved one and you don't have pictures of the person or you don't have much videos of the person.
Okay. That is good to hear. It's alright. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Bye. Got a call from the hospital. I didn't tell you guys I was admitted 3 days to New Year. In fact, 31st December, I was at the hospital. I came back home that day. Anyway, guys, so like I said, do not allow anybody shame you for loving to take pictures and videos, making videos, because that is all you are going to hold on to when life moves forward. You build all the memories, like create memories that you can create, store up these videos, create an email, save your pictures to the cloud, because I'm even looking back to videos from 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, and I just keep smiling. Do not let anybody shame you for loving to create content. Not really content creation, like making videos, catching every moment of your life. It's amazing. Please don't let anybody make you feel bad when you bring out your camera and all that. You say, yeah, enjoy the moment. I saw one tweet where the girl said, who they tell me to enjoy the moment, don't they beg me for pictures the next day. People would always want to project their own ideas about life on you. Meanwhile, they don't even know what they want in life. So do not let anybody shame you for wanting to create memories. I have never regretted it, and so please don't. Now, all right, guys, I think I've blabbed enough. This is me. This is Ada Igwe, aka i2sabbi, and please don't forget to subscribe. Right, till then, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And please drop a comment. Just say something to encourage me. It's 2026. Please support i2sabbi. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.